Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the KVD Everlasting Hyperlight Liquid Lipsticks. These are 8 brand new shades. If you do want to see a review and a demo, then please keep watching. As a huge favor, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment anything down below. I greatly appreciate it. I read all the comments and I'll do my best to reply back. If you have not seen my lip swatch review when these first launched, I'll leave it right over here in the cards if you're interested. Each liquid lipstick retails for $23 on KVD's website, Ulta Beauty, and Sephora. I do want to read a little bit about these lipsticks on Ulta's website. Everlasting Hyperlight Transfer Proof Liquid Lipstick is KVD Beauty's iconic liquid lipstick with all-day transfer-proof wear in an evolved formula for a hyper lightweight comfort. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. Up at the top it says KVD, in the middle it says Everlasting, across that it says Hyperlight Liquid Lipstick. You get 7 milliliters of product or 0.23 fluid ounces. On this side of the packaging it states it's vegan and it was made in the USA. On the back you have the list of ingredients, and then on this side you have a little description. On the bottom it states it has a 12-month shelf life. Up at the top you have the shade name printed. This shade is called Calatrax. This is number 16. Here's what the tube looks like. Up at the top it says KVD, and then down at the bottom you have the shade name printed. Here's what the doe foot applicator looks like. Calatrax is described as a warm sepia. This shade is beautiful. It does have a slight vanilla scent. It smells very good. Here's what one layer of the shade in Calatrax looks like. I expected this shade to be one swipe pigmented. You can see my natural lip peeking through. I'm going to apply a second coat. Here's what 2 coats looks like. It looks so much better. The next shade is called Living Stone. This is shade number 90. I feel like I'm missing some product, or I just need to shake it up. Living Stone is described as a mushroom brown. Another gorgeous shade. Here's what the shade in Living Stone looks like. This shade is unique. I don't have any color in my collection like this. The next shade is called Pale Harlequin. This is shade number 12. Pale Harlequin is described as a neutral terracotta. This shade might be a little bit too light on me, but let's see what it looks like. Here's what the shade in Pale Harlequin looks like. This shade isn't opaque. You can see my natural lip peeking through. I want to see if we can build it up. Here we have 2 layers. This shade is actually really pretty. The next shade is called Ghost Bloom. This is shade number 20. Ghost Bloom is described as a plum brown. Wow, that's pigmented. Here's what the shade in Ghost Bloom looks like. Again, you can see my natural lip peeking through. I'm going to build it up. Here we have 2 layers. This shade is stunning. The next shade is called Night Heron. This is shade number 26. Night Heron is described as a reddish brown. This shade is beautiful. Here's what the shade in Night Heron looks like. Again, you can see a little bit of my natural lip peeking through. I'm going to apply a second coat. Here's what 2 coats looks like. I love this color. The next shade is called Dragon Bones. This is shade number 36. Dragon Bones is described as a spiced coral. This shade is vibrant. Here's what the shade in Dragon Bones looks like. This shade looks very uneven and patchy on my lips. I want to see what it looks like built up. Here's what 2 layers looks like. hard time getting an even application with the shade. It still looks very streaky and uneven on my lips. The second to last shade is called Medusa's Head. This is shade number 82. Medusa's Head is described as a moss green. That shade is stunning. Here's what the shade in Medusa's Head looks like. You can see my bottom lip peeking through. Again, I'm going to apply a second coat. Here we have 2 layers. This shade is beautiful. The last shade is called Wolfsbane. This is shade number 86. Wolfsbane is described as an intense blue purple. That shade swatched a little bit streaky, but let's see what it looks like applied on the lips. Here's what the last shade in Wolfsbane looks like. Again, this shade looks very uneven on my lips. I want to see what a second layer looks like. Here we have 2 coats. This shade is gorgeous. Here's what all 8 shades look like swatched on the back of my hand. And there's absolutely no transfer. My final thoughts is that I like the 8 shades that KVD came out with. The only shade I didn't like was the shade in Dragon Bones. It was very streaky on my lips. Other than that, I like the colors that KVD came out with. I don't like the inconsistency of this formula. I had similar issues when they launched this new formula. For $23, I would honestly skip this. There's better alternatives at the drugstore. If you really love a color, I would suggest purchasing it when it goes on sale. I'm gonna do a kiss test on the back of my hand. As you can see, there's no transfer. There are 3 things I always look for in a lip color. Is it pigmented? Is it comfortable? And is it long lasting? This product checks 2 out of the 3 boxes. It's not very opaque, but it feels very light and comfortable on my lips. It doesn't feel like I have any product on my lips even after I apply 2 layers. And I know that this formula is long lasting. Let me know in the comments down below which shade was your favorite. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.